Hey, alright, welcome to another video. If you haven't been here before, I'm Cecilia Jo, and today I thought I saw a video that Heather McLary did where she goes through her special editions and the covers that she loves and the ones that she doesn't like very much. So I thought I would do that. I haven't got any books out that I don't like, but I have got some special editions that I've got, or just like very pretty books, and then some covers that I love. So yeah, I thought I would just go through them. So I thought we'll start off with the special editions. Okay, so first of all, this could also go under covers I love because I am obsessed with this front cover. I just think it's so beautiful, but it's the Lesbiana's Guide to Catholic School. So that is the front cover, and then it has these beautiful sprayed edges which are like pink flowers. I just think it is so pretty. I genuinely, I love this front cover. I'm thinking of doing a video where I read my prettiest books or something like that, and this will definitely be on there because I just think it's so pretty. And the sprayed edges on the side, oh, I just love it. I don't know what it is, I just think it's beautiful. I think it's all the pink flowers and the bright colours. It's just so pretty. So yeah, that was, I think actually all of my, no, not all of them, but most of them are from Waterstones, which this one was. So yeah, that's The Lesbiana's Guide to Catholic School by Sonora Reyes. That's that one. And then next up, which also is from Waterstones, is Cursed by Marissa Meyer. This is what it looks like, and then it has these like tree branch edges all the way around, which are just this really beautiful light blue colour, and like I say, they go all the way around. So yeah, this is the second one in a duology. The first one is called Gilded. It's kind of a Rumpelstiltskin retelling. I didn't massively enjoy Gilded, but I am going to read this because it's only a duology, so I feel like I may as well read the second one as well. But they are quite chunky books. But yeah, so that is Cursed by Marissa Meyer. It's also got this beautiful blue foiling on the front. I couldn't think of that word. I was going to say folding, then I was going to say foliage. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all my words mixed up. Foiling on the front. It's just a very pretty book with the nice edges. So yeah, that one was from Waterstones. And then I've got a couple from the work. So we've got Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and this one has like a ombre effect of sprayed edges, which goes all the way around from like dark blue down to purple to pink to orange, which I think is very pretty. I think this was the work's first sort of sprayed edges edition book that they brought out, and I really enjoyed this book. It's the sequel to Icebreaker. Well, it's not really a sequel because they're sort of interconnected standalones, but it's the second one in that like series. I'm not sure if it has a series name, I have no idea, but it sort of follows on from that. It's got the same characters in it. So yeah, it's a romance based at a summer camp, and yeah, I really enjoyed that book. I also think it's a very pretty cover again. So we've got that one, Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and then the next one that I also got from the works is Thieves Gambit by Kavian Lewis. So this is the front, and then it has these red sprayed edges all the way around, which I absolutely love. I think it's so pretty. I really love sprayed edges, but I don't know why I love them so much because I never put them that way around on like in my trolleys or anything. It's always like that, but I just love them. I just think it adds a little like hidden thing to your book that you don't see when it's on your shelf. You only see if you get it out to read it. But yeah, so Thieves Gambit, this one I really enjoyed. It follows Ross Quest, I think she was called, who her and her family, she sort of comes from a long line of professional thieves, and there's this Thieves Gambit that she found out about, and the prize is a single wish, and she really needs that wish, so she joins the Thieves Gambit, and it's just loads of different games and like trials that she has to get through in order to win the prize. It is part of a series. The second one is coming out next year, but I'm not sure. I don't think the name or the cover or the date or anything's been sort of released yet, but hopefully it should be out at some point next year, which I didn't realise going into it that it was part of a series, but it is. So yeah, that's Thieves Gambit by Kavian Lewis with the nice red edges. And then for the special editions, we've just got 2 more from Waterstones. So we've got the second one in the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, which is an exclusive edition from Waterstones. And it's this really pretty, like purpley blue colour, like that, all around the back. And then on the inside, it's got all writing. It's just a very pretty book. And on the back as well, it's got some stuff on the back. It's just very pretty. Like I say, an exclusive edition to Waterstones. I haven't actually read this yet, but I do have the 3 books, so I will get around to it at some point, hopefully by the end of the year. But I feel like that's coming quicker and quicker. Like all of a sudden we're, you know, in the middle of December, and I haven't read nearly as many books as I wanted to this month. But yeah, that is The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. And then last but not least, for these special editions, another book that I haven't read yet, but it's a beautiful book, and it's Ink Blood Sister Scribe by Emma Tors. And it looks like this. It's a hardback. It looks like this on the front, but it's got these beautiful sprayed edges again, which look like this, and yellow all the way around. And this is also a signed copy. It's got like an E there at the front, like that. It is a, like I say, a signed copy, a Waterstones exclusive signed edition. I just think it's a really pretty book with very pretty spines, and inside I just love it. Like, it's so pretty. But I've not quite read it yet, but I will get round to it. So yeah, that's Inkblood Sister Scribe by Emma Tors. And then I thought I would also, they're all my special editions, and then I thought I would show some books which I just love the front cover of. So this one I purely picked up because of the front cover. I have no idea what it's about. I don't even think I read the back. This is from The Works, and it is The Ruthless Lady's Guide to Wizardry. And I just think that is such a pretty book. Like I say, I'm not really sure what it's about. I just really loved the front cover. I think it's just, like I say, really pretty. I'm assuming it's a wizard, witchy, magical book, but I don't want to read the back because I don't want it to spoil it for me. But yeah, very, very pretty. And then we have got one which, actually, I love the series of this book. I love all of them, but I just picked one out, and that is the Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver. So this is Heartless, with the hat and the guitar at the top with the flowers. I think all of these, like, put together when all the spines are next to each other, look really nice. But I didn't want to pull them all out, so I just pulled Heartless out. I don't have the last one, which I think is called Hopeless, but I do have the other 4. And yeah, this is the second one. This is a single dad romance, which I read recently, which is in a reading vlog somewhere on the channel. Yeah, this is the second one, single dad nanny romance, which is really good. I actually really enjoyed it. I think all of them are like cowboy small town romances. The first one was a bull rider and his publicist, who was his boss's daughter, I think it was. I'm not sure what the other ones are about, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I just think these covers are so nice. Like I say, all together as well, they're all like pastel-y colours. I just think they look really nice all together. And then next, so we've actually got a Christmas book, which I've not read yet, but I will be reading soon, and it's Murder on the Christmas Express by Alexandra Benedict. I just love the red like foil on this. I think it looks really Christmassy. I love the like train tracks all around the side. Just think it's really pretty, and it looks really Christmassy even though it's just a train. I just think it looks really Christmassy. Maybe it is because of the red and the foil, and it's got the like snowflakes and the holly. Yeah, I just think it's a really pretty, but also very, almost looks really basic, but very simplistic maybe is the word. But I don't know, I just think it's a really like stunning book to look at. So yeah, that is Murder on the Christmas Express, Alexandra Benedict. And then we have got the, so before I had the Ballad of Never After, which, whoops, is the second in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, but I do actually love all of the covers in this series. So this is the first one, and it is this lovely pink colour. I'm not sure what colour the actual Ballad of Never After is, if it's pink as well, or it's purple maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, this isn't a special edition or anything. This is just the paperback for it. I think this might be a UK cover. I don't know if America have a different cover, but yeah, just think it's very pretty. It just looks very fairy tale-esque, I think, and it's just very like eye-catching. You know, if you had it like facing forwards on a shelf, I think it sort of makes you want to read it. So yeah, that's Once Upon a Broken Heart, Stephanie Garber. And then next up we've got The Skeleton Key by Erin Kelly. Think this is such a like intricate book cover, and once you read the book cover makes a bit more sense, because it's sort of got a key on there, it's got bones. I mean, it's called The Skeleton Key, so I guess it kind of makes sense with just the name. You don't have to read it, but yeah, I just think it's really pretty. All of the bones, so it basically follows this sort of like myth and cult about this thing called the golden bones, which is based on a book that someone wrote within this book. And it kind of becomes like a cult following to find these golden bones. So all of the bones on here are gold. They're in like this gold foil, and I just think it's such a pretty book. I think it's really like striking to look at, with the really deep colours, the sort of green and the red and orange of the flowers against the gold. I don't know what it is, it just looks so nice. I think, like I say, really striking, just a beautiful book. So yeah, that's The Skeleton Key by Erin Kelly. And then we have got a book that I've not read yet, which is Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. This one I love because it looks very comic booky, and obviously a book on the front, which I love, and with the heart, it just looks like a comic book, I think, but on an actual, like on a novel, which I think is a really cool concept. I think as well, red and pink, I love those two colours together. I think they match so well. Even when someone has like an outfit on with a pink and a red, actually it matches my top right now, but yeah, when someone has like a pink and red outfit on, I think it always looks really nice. So yeah, that is Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. And then just 2 books left. We have got a book again that I've not read, which is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, which looks like this. I just think it really makes me want to read it, this front cover. I know I've just said I've not read it yet, but it does, I just think it's really intriguing. I also love the sort of, it looks really magical to me. As much as it's like a circus, I don't know if it's actually magic in it or it's about a circus, but I just think it looks really magical. You know what I mean? It looks really I just think it's a really beautiful book. All of them are, to be fair. All of them are very pretty, beautiful books. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just, like I say, I think it's the sort of magic of a circus that just makes it really stand out. So that's The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And then last but not least, we have Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. This, I think, is so pretty, this book. I think it really stands out. I love that she's got the sort of magic coming out of her hands, out of her like wrists, like she does in the book. If you've read it, it kind of makes a bit more sense. But yeah, I think it's a really pretty book. I love that there's like the symbol within the R1 Legendborn. I also think the spine of this, I don't know if you'll be able to see it properly on camera, but it kind of goes from like blue to red. It reminds me a little bit of the like 3D glasses that you used to have to wear if you wanted to see something in 3D. I know now you get like black ones, but if you got like cheaper paper ones, one was red and one was blue, if I remember right. It kind of reminds me of that, like the different colours together with the deep purple on the front. I just think it looks so pretty. Also feels very nice, this book. It's like suede-y, it feels like. But yeah, that is Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. So that is the last one in this video. So they were the special editions that I have, and also the books that I just think are really pretty. There are a lot of pretty books on my shelves, I'll be honest, so I probably could have gone on for a while with those, but I just chose out the ones that sort of spoke out to me and that I think are the most striking, the most like stunning that I have. But yeah, so that was the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you would like to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. But other than that, I will see you in a bit.